I just want to encourage every single person that is part of the Craddock family or the Victory Church family in Craddock to be part of a life group. Please speak to any of us on WhatsApp, but Jacques Swartz is overseeing or coordinating people into life groups. And so can I ask you please to contact Jacques and make sure that you are part of a life group. May I say this? Even if you cannot attend a life group, it creates community when we're in a group of people, when we're together with a group of people, being able to share some personal stories, to have a daily encouragement, to wish each other happy birthday, etc., etc. To do it over a larger community of 400 people, 600 people, and eventually we're hoping for 1,000 people. It's going to be quite difficult to have a family group. And so our encouragement to everybody is to be part of a life group. Life happens in these life groups. Relationships are built, iron sharpens iron, and it's an absolutely beautiful time together and a quality time. So I want to encourage every single person to be part of a life group within the Victory Church here in Craddock and certainly in our family. So get hold of Jacques, as I mentioned, and try and get placed into a life group. Life groups usually meet once a week, and it can fluctuate. If it's after hours and it makes it a bit difficult for you, talk freely and openly with your life group leaders, because we want to encourage Saturdays, breakfasts, lunches together, Saturday afternoon braais, whatever it looks like for a life group community to be together. I want to encourage you to participate. So thank you for listening to that. Our building program or building progress, it's looking good. The inside of the auditorium itself is finished painting today. It was finished on Friday. There's a little bit of work still to be done on the inside regarding kitchen, mom's room, the breakaway room, and the toilets. A little bit of painting to be done. There's some timber work that Jeannie has planned for the inside of the building, just to make the decor look beautiful. And we're hoping within the next week or two that we'll be able to do in-person meetings again. And so I want to encourage you, as I always do, pop into the church whenever you have a moment, whether it's to make somebody a cup of coffee, whether it's to pop in and go, ooh, wow, look at this, and get excited, or if it's to pick up a paintbrush and spend 5 minutes painting. Whatever it looks like for you, please feel free to come into the hall, to come into the auditorium at any time of the day. It's usually open between 8 and 4, Monday to Friday, and so you are more than welcome any time of the day to pop in, even if it is just for a coffee, as I mentioned, and a hello. So we look forward to seeing you, and as I said, we hope in about 2 weeks' time that we'll be back to in-person meetings and really be able to celebrate what God is doing. We've also posted on the community group that the church camp has been postponed. So we will not be having church camp in September. There's just so much happening at the moment. But there's also still the problem of COVID-19. And I want to encourage you to continue to pray for our city, that the COVID-19 pandemic or the virus will be absolutely eradicated from our city, that our city would be known as a COVID-free town. So I'm asking you to continue praying. Pray with me, pray with us as we continue to say, God, let your will be done, let your kingdom come here on earth as it is in heaven, where there is no disease. And so we just encourage you to continue to pray. We also put out a message earlier this week to pray for Afghanistan, and we understand what is happening there is an absolute shame. It is sad, and we just want to continue to pray for the nation of Afghanistan as a local church.